So in today's session, we will talk about the different types of sentences. Now what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. You have a subject, you have an action verb, and the action may pass on from the subject to the object, and that is why a subject, action, and an object comprise of a sentence. Sentences are of four types. You may have an assertive or a declarative statement. An assertive statement basically intends to pass on information. So any statement that will share certain facts or information is an assertive statement. For example, I went to the classroom. This is an assertive statement because my intention is towards passing information. An interrogative statement tends to ask a question, and hence it will always end in the question mark. An imperative statement will often put up a request or it may put an order. We will look into this type in detail in the subsequent part. And an exclamatory sentence, because it has strong emotions in it, it often ends with an exclamation sign. Now let us first look at the first type of sentence, which is termed as a declarative statement or an assertive one. Now when I say that the sentence is an assertive statement basically An assertive statement basically intends to just tell you something. So, the purpose of an assertive statement is just to share certain facts or to give information. And hence, an assertion is often bound to be positive in nature. Interrogative statement, on the other hand, tends to ask a question. So, where do you live? Are you ready? Are you ready for subscribing for the weekly updates? Again, is an interrogative statement. But when you move further to the third and the fourth type, this is the most important type, the imperative one. Now, this is one area where students need a good amount of revision. An imperative statement is the one that may have a command or it may have a request placed in the sentence, or the sentence could be giving an advice. So imperative statements, just look at these examples. When I say be quiet, I'm commanding. Please have mercy upon us, requesting. Please help me. Again, you have a request that is going on. So it tells someone to do something that is an imperative statement. Whereas an exclamatory sentence will always express strong feelings or emotions. Oh, wow, ouch. In short, it is going to have interjections. In short, it is going to have exclamation sign in it. Now, because we have revised the four types of sentences, let us quickly have a quick revision. What is the purpose of a declarative statement? To pass on information. And that is why it is going to be only a sheer statement. Interrogative one is going to ask you questions. It will end with a question mark. Imperative statement will either give a command, make a request, or give an advice. And the last one is an exclamatory statement which will express strong emotions. That is why it ends with an exclamatory sign. Let's do a quick practice question test. Identify the question types. You have 5 seconds with you. Perfect. Let's have a look. Close the door. What am I doing over here? Can you tell me? What would be the sentence type? This particular sentence is telling someone to do something, and hence it has to be an imperative statement. What a beautiful day. I love today's day, and that is why I'm expressing a strong emotion. This happens to be an exclamatory sentence. Where are you going? Interrogative statement. And she is my friend. I'm just giving you a piece of information. So this happens to be an assertive statement. I hope in today's session you've understood what are the four different types of sentences. We'll dig deeper. The next session is going to talk about the subject and the predicate. Do subscribe for the weekly updates.